Miss Ogi? Shouldn't we call it a night here?
No way, not when I'm so excited for what comes next.
And what does come next exactly?
When you come back home with me, of course.
Here I am now, getting passionately seduced back to my beautiful CEO's condo. But it wasn't always like this. In fact, just a little while ago, she couldn't have been more different.
Tatsuki, why are you just standing and staring at me?
Hey, I wasn't staring. So, how did my beautiful but deadly boss end up clinging to my arms and whispering sweet nothings in my ear, you ask? So, how about that girl at the mixer last night? She was something, huh? The moment you laid eyes on her, you looked like you were ready to take her home and eat her up for dessert. I'm Tatsuki Matsumoto, a regular 25-year-old office worker for an IT subcontracting company. I graduated college, and I've been working here for 3 years now, but I'm still pretty shy, and I haven't really made any local friends. Oh yeah, you coming to the next mixer, Tatsuki? I'd rather not. Come on, don't be a stick in the mud. I'm sure you'll have fun. Thanks, but I'm okay, really. I'm sure they only want me there to make the other guys look better anyway.
Does this look like the break room to you? Get back to work.
Miss Ogi!
If you have the time to stand around and talk, you must be pretty far on the project, huh? Mind letting me know your progress?
I'm sorry, I'll get back to work right now! Miss Ogi's words are as cutting as always. This is Tomoki Ogi, and she's actually only 28, 3 years my senior. She graduated from a top school abroad and set up this company after leaving a major IT firm. She's much more than just a pretty face, and she's earned something of a reputation for herself. She demands perfection, and she's quick to anger when she feels something isn't quite up to snuff. However, no one in the company comes anywhere close to matching her skills, and everyone in the company has heard whispers of the beautiful but deadly CEO.
Unbelievable. I wish those two could work half as hard as you, Tatsuki.
Oh, thanks. But I'm not that amazing myself.
Right. That reminds me. Our main client was very happy with your work lately. They said they wanted you to keep handling their stuff.
I'm glad to hear that.
I wish we could have 10 more copies of you around.
I don't think a black hole of silence like that would be good for the company.
Did you say something just now?
Nope, wasn't me.
Anyway, handle this project for me, okay?
Sure, thank you. She may be deadly, but she gives praise when she knows someone deserves it. That's why I know I can always rely on her, and I think the other employees know it too. It's just, I hope by this time I'd have a little bit more going for me in my life. All I do is go from home to the office and back. It's exhausting. I don't have any aspirations, or any real friends. And of course, no partner either. As for hobbies, I guess there's a few bands whose concerts I like to follow, but even that's starting to get old. My life is so boring. I wish I had something interesting to do. I won? When I got home, I found a letter with tickets to a show for Alice, one of the most popular bands in the country. They said that there were so many entrants, there was only about a 30% chance of winning tickets. I just entered on a whim, too. I didn't think I'd actually get picked. Maybe my luck is turning around after all. I knew I had to text Tomoya right away. He was a good friend of mine that lived far away. I'm done following Alice, man. Why? Because I basically got a girlfriend. What? He said he didn't need a girlfriend when he had Alice music. That traitor! While I was busy fuming, I got a sudden text from Miss Ogi.
Hi, Tatsuki. I just got a report saying that there is an error in this app we're developing.
Huh? Seriously? Thanks for letting me know. I'll take a look when I get to work tomorrow. And send. Wait, I still need to reply to Tomoya. He's the reason I spent so much to pay for a second ticket. Don't leave me out in the cold like this, you dick! I quickly responded to Tomoya. Or so I thought.
Let me contact the client and tell them we'll handle it tomorrow. Huh? Another text from Tatsuki?
Don't you have more important things to do than that? Go out with me!
Huh? Huh? Wait, this has to be a joke, right? I mean, there's no way Tatsuki would ever look at me like that, right?
I thought I sent the text to Tomoya, but I misread and ended up sending it to Tomoko instead. Oh, Tomoya responded.
What is this, some kind of joke?
Would I joke about this? I'm 100% serious here.
This was way too sudden. I don't know what to say.
Don't give me that. We talked about this before, didn't we?
I don't remember anything like that. When was this?
I can't believe you just forget like that. Whatever. Never mind. I'll just ask someone else instead. Later. My friend found a girlfriend, and I'm just over here sulking. God, I'm such a loser. The next day, Miss Ogi called me to her office. Hey, what did you want to talk to me about? She looks pissed. Did she want me to fix that error right away after all?
After the text last night, I couldn't sleep a wink thinking about this.
Yes. What is it?
Do you understand at all what kind of position you're in?
Of course I do. Oh crap. I knew I should have dealt with that app thing last night. This is it, huh? I'm gonna be fired today.
I know it's true that I've been busy and stressed myself. I promise I'm not usually this insensitive.
I'll just... Huh? Wait, what are you talking about?
Now, who's the one being insensitive? You're the one who texted me last night. If you want to do this, you have to promise not to give anything away at work. If and only you agree to that, then I guess. If you're going to force my hand like this, I suppose I'm not entirely against the idea.
I seriously have no idea what you're talking about.
I just told you I'd go out with you. Now it's your turn to put your money where your mouth is.
Go out with me? Like, on a date?
What are you surprised about now? Why ask me out so aggressively in the first place if you're gonna chicken out last minute?
Asking her out? Wait a second. Sorry, Miss Ogi. I just need to check my phone for 1 second. As soon as I opened my phone, my face went as white as a sheet. Yee! I thought I was texting Tomoya, but it was my boss all along? And not only that, she thought go out with me meant I was asking her to be my girlfriend. I just wanted to yell at Tomoya for not going out with me to the concert.
After work, I'm all ears, baby. I hope you take the lead like you did in those texts last night. Because, those were hot.
Huh? And that's how, at the age of 25, I landed my first girlfriend, who was also my boss, and 3 years older than me. I wanted to do whatever I could to treasure her. Yeah, right. How the heck do I get out of this one? What does she think I am? Some kind of rippling god of passion?
When we're alone, call me Tomoko.
I can't do that. You're my boss.
Oh, you're into that kind of play, huh? That's pretty kinky.
I wanted to explain that it was all a misunderstanding, but I didn't have time.
Sorry, I have a meeting with our main client, so I gotta jet. Let's continue this tonight at my place, okay? Meow.
Hey, Miss Ogi, wait! Miss Ogi! How did we end up like this? That night, Miss Ogi invited me over to her place. Just like she said. I just followed the map link she gave me. Oh my god, this place is massive! How much does a condo like this cost? Wait, that's not the important thing here. I need to man up and tell her that text wasn't meant for her. She's gonna be so mad at me.
Hey there.
Miss Ogi, there's something I have to tell.
I made dinner, so let's talk about it over the food.
Huh? Thank you. She looks so bright in that apron. I think I might go blind. This is really good.
Thanks, I'm a pretty good cook, if I do say so myself.
I can tell. This could have been made by a pro.
Alright, it's not that good.
She's blushing. It's too cute. Wait, no, that's not why I'm here! Miss Ogi?
I'm happy you decided to come over here when we've only been dating 1 day. At work, you always act so different. Oh, you don't mind if I call you Tatsu when we're alone, do you?
Oh, sure. Go ahead. This is bad. She's so cute I can't even speak.
You know, I wanted to start my own company way back when I was still a college student. After I graduated, I spent every waking moment working for that other corporation, building up connections and acquiring business experiences. Then I had to raise all that capital and set off on my own, and I have to say, it was all worth it. But when I look back, it was a pretty lonely life. Now that I'm coming up on 30, I'm only just starting to realize how much I was missing. I always kind of wanted a shoulder I could lean on.
How am I supposed to respond to that?
So, you can imagine just how much joy I felt when I got your text asking me out, Tatsu. I don't mind when you get aggressive now and then, but make sure you spoil me sometimes, okay?
Miss Ogi?
Why don't you stay the night tonight?
I don't know if I can.
Please? And can't you call me Tomoko at least just for one night?
This is going too far now. I'm in way too deep. Miss Ogi, I need to use the bathroom.
Then I think I'll take a shower.
No, just wait right there.
You'd rather I don't? That's a bit embarrassing, but I guess I could try it. Oh, right! Don't open the bathroom door just yet.
I won't! I needed to get away for a second and clear my head. I didn't even notice, but I had somehow just dug myself even further in. Oh, what do I do now? The more I tried to think rationally, the more I realized that there was no way I could come clean at this point. This is really real. She's serious. And she's so freaking hot and cute, so maybe... No, this isn't okay. All right, this time, I'm gonna double down and... Huh? Was that Miss Ogi? A sudden scream pierced the air. I ran toward where my boss was, straight into her bedroom. She had a collection of all sorts of cute knickknacks, but I wasn't focused on that now. Miss Ogi, what happened?
I was trying to clean my room, but I saw that monster. Help me!
Monster? You mean like a stalker or something?
No, worse. A huge, poisonous centipede. Right there.
Oh, I do see it.
Don't just stand there pontificating. Help me.
I ran to the kitchen and boiled some water in the kettle and calmly took care of it. They die from hot water, and the heat also neutralizes their poison a bit. If it bit you, you should run your skin under the sink for a little while and rinse it out.
I know that. They're just so creepy.
You don't like centipedes, huh?
I grew up in the countryside, and those little pests were all over the place.
By the way, your room is really cute. Now that I get a good look, there's a lot of merch from Canoniversal Studios, huh?
So what? I like what I like, okay?
There's nothing wrong with that. Actually, I'm kind of relieved to find out you have hobbies like this. It's kind of cute.
Cute?
I didn't mean it like that. It was a figure of speech.
Well, if you were gonna call me cute, now would be the time.
Now that we were both a bit nervous and open, the two of us freely talked the night away. The next morning, I left Miss Ogi's condo before she did, and blearily made my way to the office. I never thought I'd have that much in common with her. But in the end, I still didn't manage to tell her about the mistaken text. What's wrong, Tatsuki? Something got you down? Nah, I just didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Oh? Your girlfriend keep you up all night or something? Hey man, I was just kidding. For real? Something like that. Well, who is it? You got a pic of them, right? It's a face he knows very well. But I can't just say that. Since I didn't manage to clear things up, the lines between our relationship only continued to blur.
Hi, Tatsu. You could come by again tonight, right?
I think so. But just for dinner, okay?
Oh, don't be coy.
She's getting even cuter by the day.
If you keep teasing me like this, I might just end up jumping you right here now.
Miss Ogi, we're at work.
Well, we're in the CEO's office, and I don't have any upcoming appointments.
Ah! I've managed to avoid crossing the line so far, but this might be where we go past the point of no return. About a week after this all started, We were all gathered in an emergency meeting.
We just got a big rush job ordered. We need to hustle.
A big rush job? I wonder what it is. It turned out to be a huge request from our main client. They usually outsourced this particular project to a different company, but they were too busy and had to turn it down. That's why they came to us as a last resort. We've got a lot on our plate too. Shouldn't we also pass this on? He's right. There's no way we can make this delivery date.
I understand your concerns, but this is our chance to really make a name for ourselves as a company. I know all too well that you're already juggling a lot, but I think if I throw my hat into the ring and we all put our heads together, there might be a way to make this work.
I guess it's not out of the realm of possibility, but I don't know.
You don't think we can do it?
I think if we had one more person on board, we might be able to squeeze through somehow.
I'll make some calls and see what I can do.
How about that freelancer we outsourced to last time? Do you think they could do it?
Maybe, but they can be a bit flaky sometimes.
This is risky. If we don't make this deadline, we could make ourselves look worse. I think I might be able to take the lead on this one.
Huh? Tatsuki, you want to take charge of this yourself?
I'm just about done with my current project, and I think I might have a connection that can help.
Okay, I'll put you down as the project leader.
I won't let you down. So that's the story. Can I ask for your help, Tomoya? No prob! Actually, my new GIF is a pretty good programmer herself. Oh, you guys are officially going out now? Pretty much. Anyway, can I pass this on to her? She's a business specialist, you know. That sounds great. I'll send you the data. Tomoya didn't live close by, but he was actually an experienced freelance programmer who worked from home. And his girlfriend was apparently another programmer currently residing in the US. They met online and instantly found kindred spirits in each other. They'd never even met in person, but they decided they loved each other enough to start going out. Well, let's see what I can do. It's been a while since I've had to get serious. Huh? I didn't know you could multitask so well. I've never seen you act like this before. Hey, this computer is basically my partner at this point, so I've picked up a few tricks here and there. I wasn't on Tomoya's level, but I could certainly hold my own. I entered and won my fair share of programming jams when I was in college. They were all hobbyist programs back then, but this time, I was happy to be able to help out. Especially if one of the people who needs this the most is Miss Ogi. Maybe this can be my way of telling her I really do like her. Eventually, with Tomoya and his girlfriend's help, we managed to finish the project before the deadline.
Way to go, Tatsuki!
Nah, this is all thanks to your guidance and training from all the projects you passed my way.
Oh, please. But I'm a little disappointed in you.
Huh? For what?
They say a magician never reveals their tricks, but you never told me you were a wizard in the first place. Have you been slacking off for the last 3 years?
No, I've been working.
I get it. You didn't want to show off in front of everyone, huh?
Well, maybe a little, but I went a bit overboard this time. So, do you think you could check my code and make sure it's okay?
No problem.
The client was extremely pleased with our work. We had a pretty good partnership going with them before, but after this, they approached us about strengthening our ties and decided to send us even more large-scale projects from now on. With Miss Ogi being Miss Ogi, she'd seen this coming from a mile away and was already making efforts to grow our staff. After things finally calmed down for a little bit, the two of us finally made time to meet up alone.
It feels like it's been ages since we got to meet up together like this.
I know. Have you been okay? You've looked super busy lately.
I'm good. It's kind of exciting. I just wish I could talk to you a bit more. I really missed you, you know?
I learned something from being able to spend time with Miss Ogi. She might have earned her reputation as deadly, but the truth was that she just cared about her employees so much, it made her a bit high-strung. In private, she showed a little bit of that take-charge attitude, but deep down, she always wanted to be spoiled a little bit. She led such a fulfilling life, but it was tough for her being by herself for so long. I could empathize with her there. That's exactly why I knew I had to work extra hard to be there for her in her time of need. But I know we can't just keep going like this either. Miss Ogi, there's something I need to come clean about.
Oh, is it how you never meant to send me that text in the first place?
Huh? You knew?
I got a bit nostalgic and wanted to read it again recently, and I kinda realized it had to be a mistake. I'm really sorry. I guess I was just so lonely that I read way too much into it, huh?
But I wanted to tell you that I felt so lucky you did.
What do you mean?
I'm really sorry for everything, but the truth is, now, more than ever, I really do want to go out with you. After all the time we've spent together, I've realized that I'm hopelessly in love with you.
Tatsu, are you really sure about this? You know how awkward and weird I can be. I'm like a disaster waiting to happen.
Miss Ogi, don't say that. I love everything about you. I couldn't agree with you less. Even if you turned me down, I'd follow you to the ends of the earth and back.
On two conditions.
What are they?
First, when we're alone, I want you to call me Tomoko like I asked you before. And second, kiss me right now, you fool.
Yes, ma'am. I guess when Tomoko realized the truth, she also started to get worried. And as if to clear up any remaining doubt, she leaned her small frame right up to me and pulled me in for a big hug. A few days later, we managed to have a day off together and decided to spend it at Canoniversal Studios. Her permanent scowl at work seemed like a distant memory compared to the smile that wouldn't leave her face all day. I was probably the only one she ever showed this side of herself to. At work, people started gossiping about how she seemed to be more relaxed than before, and rumors flew about whether she got a partner. But I think I want to keep this expression of hers all to myself for just a little while longer.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.